Okay, so let's go ahead here and start the game. Okay, so there are some flashing images. We're going to click to continue.
So, what's with the gloomy look? Left someone dear behind?
Yeah. You could say that.
Been there. So, Nord Sunday, you better buckle up. We've got some nasty weather coming in.
I heard. Sadly, caring about storms is a luxury people in my line of work are rarely afforded.
Oh, and what kind of work is that?
Special Agent, Violent Crimes. Central Bureau.
Well, shit.
I love that. Well. All right. Thank you, Morgwin. All right, we're going to go into, oh, shoot. Can't change the options right now. So the best I can do, I don't want to quit the game. Will I lose progress if I quit the game? Just waiting for a response from Raw Fury. Use options after the cutscene. Got it? Okay, thanks. Thanks, Kaz. Hey, Kaz, have you played this game before? Or have you played it today? Because it came out today. Here we go, cutscene.
This is a restricted crime scene.
All right, restricted crime scene here. At ease, Constable, Special Agent England here. So, one of the things is that this game has different puzzle outcomes based on what you choose, what you do. So, your playthrough may be different than mine. Okay. Hey there. I'm Vera. Your superior briefed you about me. This game is voiced, so I probably won't need to voice
Hi
it.
there, I'm Vera.
See?
Your superior briefed you about me, right?
You're Agent England? Well, I'm Gabriel.
So, Gabriel, murders are rare in places like this, right?
You can say that again.
Yeah, I get it. Mind telling me about the attack?
The victim is Carl Oscarson, age 33, stabbed to death by an unknown assailant. He worked here as a carpenter and was found early this morning by a coworker who's sitting over there by the window.
Got it.
All right, tutorial. Vera's personality. Vera can advance 3 distinct personality traits: empathic, assertive, or analytical. Oh, you know, naturally I'm going to go for empathic most of the time. Your choices will influence all 3, affecting the course of the story and the tools at your disposal. Advancing one personality trait always weakens the other 2, so make your choices carefully. Yeah, definitely going to want to go for empathic as much as possible. Sorry about that. Just need to, the game's music goes out when I have to click on chat. It doesn't stay in the background. So that's what's happening. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So you could play Vera in a different way. This is perfect for us because we love role-playing. Okay, I'm definitely not going to disable that tutorial.
Sorry about the state of the crime scene. We're not used to this sort of thing.
I get it. But I gotta tell you.
I get it, but I gotta tell you that this isn't up to par. Follow my lead, alright?
Will do, ma'am. Happy to assist in any way you need.
Good to hear. Now, give me a second while I examine the body.
Sure, I'll be here.
Really? Jonas is telling us that what we decide from the very first thing that we click on, this is completely unique in PC adventure games, will determine how the story plays out. So Jonas, have you seen all the different endings and different ways that you can play this? How many different ways are there? I mean, how many endings or how many outcomes? This choice has amplified Vera's assertive side. I was trying to go for empathic, so interesting. There will be many instances like this, strengthening one personality trait at the expense of the other two. That is cool.
So,
I wonder if it'll
is this
tell
where
us.
You use your X-ray vision?
My what?
Come on, you have to be aware of the rumors. How agents like you are supposed to be equipped with some kind of advanced cybernetics.
Hey, I'd love to talk about that, Gabriel, but I'd be breaking rules. Sorry about that.
I'd love to talk about that, Gabriel, but I'd be breaking the rules. Sorry.
Okay.
So I'll get used to not reading out the choices. I'm so used to doing that. So we're going to use the left mouse button to walk and interact with objects. If you want to move faster to an exit, you can double click on it. Little trick there. We learned a lot about Adventure Game Studio when we interviewed Francisco Gonzalez, who did Lamplight City, which was created in Adventure Game Studio. All of his games have been. Hello, Bene. You're loving the art for this game. Kudos to the art director. I believe there were only 2 developers. Is that correct, Jonas? Or David, either one. Spacebar, tab, hold will display interactables in the room. This is standard Adventure Game Studio stuff. Click once on an inventory item to examine it, or drag and drop it to combine it with other things. So Jonas is not going to reveal how many endings there are. He's going to be coy about that. But that's even more reason to grab this wonderful game. This game came out on Steam. Throughout the live stream, my team will be putting links into chat for where you can grab this game on Steam. Haha! Is she good? Or is she good? She's good. Click once on an inventory item to examine it. Drag and drop it to combine it with other things. All right. So we can click here and talk to a worker. We have a photo.
My picture of Alex. I miss him.
This is well voice acted. That's a very good voice actress for this. Dave Gilbert from Wadget Eye did the voice acting for this. He is the one who organized it, directed it, I guess you'd say. Okay. Your notebook contains 2 sections, notes and people. You can click the arrow in the corner to toggle between them. You can show inventory items during dialogue by simply clicking on them. If you're watching on Steam, you can watch there, or I am live on Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube. I'll check Steam to chat from time to time, but if I'm not responding to you and you want to get my attention, head on over to those chats. But not before you buy the game. Buy the game first. Okay, let's see if we can handgun somebody. Pew pew. Nope. All right, so up here, let's click out of the notebook. And then down here, it's not clear what these things are yet, but oh, I see. Forensic scanner, biometric analyzer, and muscle boost. Ooh, that sounds good. We'll see what that's about. Let's go ahead and talk to the worker here.
I should at least introduce myself before I start showing him things.
Oh, I didn't want to show him things.
Personal lockers for the workers here.
I just wanted to say hi to him. Can I just, say hi to him? Do I have to walk over here and say hi to him? His hands are bloody. Do you see that?
I should finish examining the body first.
Oh, okay. Fine. Let's take a look.
All right. We've got multiple knife-sized stab wounds to the chest. I don't see a murder weapon, so I take it none was found at the scene?
That's right. All knives and sharp tools in the building have been accounted for, too.
It looks like the victim was attacked directly from the front. I don't see any major defense wounds, so this was either a surprise attack, or the victim knew the perpetrator. What about any potential suspects, Constable? Did Carl have enemies?
None as far as we know. He seemed to be well liked among the guys here, but the man who found him might know more.
There was a photo in his chest pocket.
Okay, tutorial says... in the lower right corner are your augmentations. Toggle with a single mouse click. Experiment with your augs. Okay, I'll get on my augs. To learn how they work. Additional tutorials will appear when needed. Later on, you will unlock different augs depending on how you have shaped Vera's personality. So keep in mind that I will not be... Oops, I didn't mean to click that. I will not be playing this entire game. This is a narrative-driven game, and even though there are different ways that you can play out the game, I'd like you to really buy the game and finish the story yourself and let me know what you thought of that. So we're going to be playing through a bit of it today, but definitely we won't be completing it. Raw Fury, how long is this game? Okay. So let's head back here. We've already talked to Gabriel. We have an old soda fountain. Let's see if we can talk to the worker now. Joel is the name of the developer. Tell him I said hi. Okay, be quick and to the point. He doesn't look happy to be here. Take your time to console the clearly distressed man. Begin by asking about his bloody hands. Looks can deceive. If he's guilty, stalling will give him a chance to come up with a lie. We're absolutely going to ask about his bloody hands because that's something you really want to bring up early on in a conversation, I've found. It makes the whole date go a lot nicer. Yeah.
I hate to start things off like this, but your hands are bloody and a man is lying dead over there. You understand how it looks, right?
Wait, what? Yes, it's his blood, but I just got some of it on me when I turned him over.
Okay, so why were you even touching the body? You should have notified the police immediately.
I just didn't realize he was dead at first. I thought he just hurt himself or something.
Okay. Let's move on to some other questions.
Fine, I have nothing to hide.
All right. That gives us Carl's murder.
Why don't you tell me about what happened this morning?
Okay. I get up early from my morning smoke. I keep my smokes in my locker, so I came in here. I saw Carl lying in the corner. It was still kind of dark, so I thought he'd fallen and hurt himself. I ran over to him. That's when I noticed the blood, and I guess I was kind of in shock, so I tried to stop the bleeding, but then I felt how cold he was. I yelled for help. The guys came running, and then Josef, our foreman, sent someone to go get the police.
Okay. When was the last time you saw Carl alive?
Late last night, around midnight. He stayed up with us playing cards, which is unusual.
Unusual? How so?
Well, it was rare for Carl to stick around in the evenings. He usually went out by himself.
Oh. Do you know where he used to go?
No idea. He didn't talk much about that. Maybe he went to the canteen to meet some friends. Anyway, Carl seemed a bit anxious last night. He seemed distracted.
Got it. Thanks for the info.
So Carl was distracted last night, anxious. Let's keep that in mind.
That's enough
I
questions
believe.
for now.
Okay.
I don't know if we can show... So there's a bloody photo here.
It's a bloody photograph of Carl and a young woman. Taken fairly recently by the look of it. He's holding hands with the woman, but I can't discern her face. Too much damage to the photo. She's wearing a brass necklace. Could be relevant.
I like how she's... I like this character. I really like this character. She's very clear. So, he looks so scared. Yeah, poor man. Exactly. Hi, Joe. And by the way, Jonas tells me that, the game is about 5 hours long. Okay, so, this photo, I don't know if it's really necessary to show him this photo. I don't think so.
No, that's private. I won't show that to just anyone.
Yeah. And this
My
is a
picture
photo
of
of
Alex.
Oh, Alex. Okay. That's
I'll
why.
miss him.
Hey, have you seen my boyfriend? Hey, have you seen my boyfriend? Last time I saw him, he said he was going to the store for milk. Okay.
It's a bloody photograph of Carl.
Okay,
and a young
I
woman.
didn't want to do that.
He's holding. She's wearing a.
Yeah, I wanted to
Have
show
a
this
look
to
at
him.
this picture. Do you know who the woman is?
Yeah, that's just some old girlfriend of Carl's from ages ago.
Is that so? It doesn't look that old. At least Carl looks about the same.
Guess the guy aged well. Any other questions?
All right. I don't think there's too much else we can ask, but we can show this photo to Gabriel.
Do you know who the woman in this photo is?
Too hard to tell. Sorry.
All right. And then I was wondering what this yellow piece of paper is, but it looks like it's not clickable. Let's hold down the, yeah, no. All right, so lockers. Doesn't look like there's much
A row of
we can...
personal lockers for the workers here. Not sure which one belongs to Carl.
Ah, there we go. Now we have Carl's locker. Let's click here on the worker again.
A few more questions, if I may.
And let's ask him which one is Carl's locker.
Hey, do you know which one of these lockers belongs to Carl?
No, I don't know anything about that.
That's kind of fishy.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
I think he's hiding something. I mean, he would see, like, if they knew each other, he would see Carl. How many lockers are there? He would see Carl go to his lockers. Huh.
A row of personal lockers for the workers here.
Yeah, nothing else to do there. I don't think would Gabriel know?
Gabriel.
Yeah?
Do you know which locker's Carl's?
Hey, do you know which one of these lockers belongs to the victim?
I don't know. Try asking that guy over there.
Yeah, I agree, Jada. Yeah. And what Jesse's saying too, we are already getting suspicious. You know what? Don't you tell me. David's like, I know. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
So I wasn't paying attention. What did he say? Did he say he knows?
A row of personal lockers.
Yeah, okay. He's quite cagey. And look at that foot tap. That's guilt. Well, I don't know if we can find out which locker belongs to him.
Looks pre-collapse, basically a glorified corner lamp. There's a coin slot on the side with a coin stuck in it. I can probably pull it out using some extra strength.
Strength. Oh, I see she has strength. Muscle boost. Oh, I get it. Oh, check this out. Oh, shut up. Oh. So, Jesse, do you want us to play bad cop? Because if you want, we can go that route. If you would find that amusing. There are 27 people watching across all platforms right now. Welcome to the Jessa Channel. Interact with your target before the timer runs out. Well, let's try first by using it on this old soda fountain to get a coin so we can call our mom and tell her that our boyfriend ran out on us. He just went to get some milk, Mom. He's lactose intolerant. Oh, shoot. Interact with your target before the timer runs out or he'll need time to recharge. Do you ever do something just crack your own self up? Okay, so we can now use this like this. Oh, yeah, okay. I see, before the timer runs out. Got the coin. Got it. All right, so antique coin.
It's an old pre-collapse coin. No one would accept it as payment today.
Pre-collapse. So this is a post-apocalyptic game. could we somehow give this coin to him or say, are you a coin collector or something? I don't know. Let's just try it.
I don't need to show him that.
What do you mean you don't need to show him that? I need to show him that. I don't care about you. I need it. Okay. So I need to use strength on the lockers. So let's just try it again. Well, I'm curious as to what the biometric analyzer is. Forensic scanner. Can we use the forensic scanner on the body? Let's try. Drag and drop. Anomalies viewed through the lens will light up in a bright color. Oh. Drag it around? Whoa, does that mean something? Okay, that is so cool. All right, that is really, really cool. So, it says, just a minute, my chat is blocking the top area here. What does it say here? It says collected scanner samples will be added to your, just a moment, please. Just a moment. Let me turn off chat here. Collected scanner samples will be added to your data vault and can be attached to the scanner for a targeted search. Okay. Unlike the smart scan samples, samples will allow detection in areas with a lot of contamination, such as picking up specific fingerprints in a room full of prints. Keep in mind you won't find any new samples this way, so remember to use the smart scan mode too. Okay. Reality Dysfunction by Peter Hamilton. Morgwin is saying that this is reminding her of her favorite book series. So first of all, we have learned that he is a deceased male. His blood type is B. Estimated time of death, T minus 6 hours. I love that. DNA prints and blade shape added to. Oh, so we now have his prints. So maybe we can scan the lockers to see which one. So if we go like this, can we see? Oh, all right. Does that show us his, Ha ha ha! Look at that! There are fingerprints! We did it! This is seriously smart. Wow.
Okay, that must be Carl's locker.
Okay, I am absolutely impressed. That is really impressive. That is so cool. I don't even know how you would make Adventure Game Studio do that. Like, how do you tell it? Busted custard. That's how we say, you done been caught. But we can also use a blade shape. Let's see if we can do that. All right, let's do blade shape. Let's see if we can find out what blade shape is. I'm also curious what this, I just feel like this must mean something, this yellow piece of paper. Blade shape. If we go over the body. Oh, wow. Look at that. Is it showing us blade shape? Matching data pattern. What year is this game set in? We haven't found that out yet, Patrick. And by the way, welcome back to the Jessa Channel. Jada is saying she always follows yellow in video games. Okay, so, oh, I can click it again. Oh, archived report. Does that mean it went here? No. Archived report. Is it here? Oh no, I think that's just showing where we are. on the personality. Empathic path of Balder, path of Tyr. Oh, there are these gods? Oh, shut up. Wow, this is really cool. Yeah, it's called a Nordic Noir, which is amusing because Jonas is Nordic, I guess. You're Nordic. Is that what you call yourself? Is that right, Jonas? If he's not asleep. He's probably asleep. I would not be the first person who put a CEO to... it would not be the first time I put a CEO to sleep. If that does happen. I mean, it's happened before. So I'm unclear, though, about the blade shape. Do we click on... No. And that just takes us back to Smart Scan. So I'm a little bit confused as to how we find out what shape the blade was. Or what we click on to tell it that. Biometric Analyzer. I'm just curious to see what this does. Your biometric analyzer will automatically lock onto nearby targets. You can also click the lock icon on your target to force the analyzer to stay connected. Lastly, the biometric output may display emotional anomalies during dialogue. Click on them to make them known to Vera before they disappear. Emotional anomalies. Oh! So, like if they're lying, basically. So we can see if somebody's anxious. Oh, I see. Curse you flatulence? Hey, conflicting. I think that might be a little bit more information than we really You know, I'm just saying, I'm not sure if we really need to know that. Are you talking about, is that a tear in the seat? Yeah, I'm curious. Oh, well, let's find out what that is. Oh, I can see it. We can lock a target here. And then if we talk to him again.
Questions, if I may?
I see. There's nothing else to ask him about. We've already asked him about Carl's murder.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
So we can unlock this, I think. Yeah, okay. And then we can just turn that off, I guess? I'm not sure how to turn that off. If I click escape? No. By the way, let me go into the options here and put the speech volume up a little more to about there. Oh, that was when you were talking about lactose intolerance. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. That was a bit back there. That was my chat. That's my chat being a bit backwards. Let's try this again. I'm going to turn that off by clicking on something else because I'm unsure as to how to make that stop. All right. Let's go ahead and look at Carl's locker, see what that gives us.
Locked. Doesn't look incredibly strong, though. I might be able to get it open with enough force.
I just saw this and I missed it earlier. You can get it open with enough force. Okay, muscle boost.
Geez, try not to wreck the place.
No reason for alarm. I just needed to get this locker open.
No reason for alarm. I can bust your head like an egg.
There was a piece of paper in one of the inner pockets.
Excellent. Anything else?
I already searched that.
Boots.
A pair of large boots with dirt under them.
I wonder if we can find out where this dirt is from. Yes. The soil contains traces of rare flora. Saffron, crocus, boot print added to data vault. That's been added to our notebook. Okay. All right. I think that's all we can see here. There is the piece of the lock that flew off. And then what is that there? Nothing. Okay. All right. Huh. I'm wondering, just for a minute here, did it show? No. We already looked up blade shape, but I still was unclear. Archived report. Yeah, that just gives me the same thing. All right. Turn that off. So I'm unsure as to how to get the archived report. That's the only thing I'm not clear on. Let me know if you have any guesses.
The
Let's go
note
ahead
looks
with
like
handwritten
it was
note.
written by a woman. It reads, "Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses."
What could that possibly mean? Carl's murder and Saffron. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to him about Saffron.
Gabriel,
Yeah?
do you know anything about saffron plants?
I know we grow them here in Nordsund, but I'm not sure exactly where. We have vegetables all over.
All right, not too much. He's
Okay,
not very
that's
helpful.
all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Now, I'm curious. Let's try this biometric analyzer as we ask him about Saffron. Yeah, I agree. I love it how we're suspecting everybody and their sister. He's relaxed. Let's go here. Yes, it switches as we talk. All right, and then let's talk to him.
A few more questions, if I may.
Let's ask about Saffron.
Do you know anything about saffron plants?
Nope. I know we grow them in Nordsund, but that's it.
Okay, not too much from that.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
All right, and I figured out how to turn it off. Just another click. I don't think there's anything else to explore here. Let's go for the forensic scanner. And let's look and see. Is there... Yep, that couch doesn't show any DNA or anything. It looks like we've gotten everything we can get here. Oh, by the way, let's try doing it as a smart scan. That might be helpful. Wait. Oh...
Post-mortem, huh? That would suggest that he likely only touched the body after death.
Interesting. Okay. So that matches with what he says, though. Doesn't look like there's anything else to scan here. I love this scanning technique. That is so cool. Okay. Yeah, on his hands. I'm glad we didn't miss that. After death. So his alibi does match up, but I do not trust him just yet. Yeah, exactly. So I think we're going to go to the dormitory here. Let's see what we can find. I'm double clicking on that to make her
Hey,
move
I'm
a little
gonna
bit
go
quicker.
check out the dorm. Where's Carl's bed?
Turn left and then go straight. I left the light on so it'd be easy for you to find.
Gotcha. Be right back.
Turn left. Here's a bag.
Dirty laundry. Smells like machine oil.
Machine oil. That means... I love this smart scan. Nope. Nothing there. Okay. Let's put this over here for now. What else is there? A ventilation tube?
Huh. Odd place for a ventilation duct. Both beds look recently used. Pens and paper. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, I don't know where the other workers are too. That's a good point. Looks like... Oh, chest. That's what we want to get
Clean clothes and sheets. Nothing interesting.
here. Jada, I think you would really like this game. You're so good at being able to come up with different, doesn't look like there's anything else here. Is that really it? I'm wondering if we use strength on this muscle boost on this,
Sure, I could try to use brute force, but I'd risk damaging what's inside.
Oh, so there is something inside. Biometric analyzer, forensic scanner. So it's possible that there is something inside a ventilation tube, that this is a hiding place. Interesting. I think I scanned it, but let's see. Yeah. That's what, yeah, scan all the things. Carl's bio, smart scan. Yeah, looks like, I like the artwork. This is a very cool game. So yeah, I don't see anything else to scan, so let's ask them. Maybe we can ask them about this ventilation tube? Can we do bio on the plant? Biometric scanner on the bag? Okay, let's try it. I didn't think so because yeah, we could go near, we could open the chest. Thank you, Morgwin. But I think that's just for people. Like, I don't think that's, biometric is just for people. There's no one to click on here, nothing to click on with that. There's no way to use, oh. I wonder if we could drag the chest using muscle boost? Over to this, maybe?
I've looked there already.
I do. Yeah, I don't see anything else we can really do here. You guys wanted me to go over the plant. I don't see anything particular about the plant. I think it's just prettiness. Okay, let's talk to Gabriel.
Yeah?
There's nothing else to say to him. Oh, I see. We can click on people here.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Not much to tell. I grew up here in Nordsund, and all my family is here. The commissary is my uncle. He's always been the one who encouraged me to become a policeman.
So, how long have you been a cop?
8 years now.
Wow, 8? Must have started young.
Yep, started as a trainee at age 16.
I see.
So you can ask about people. That's
okay,
cool.
That's all I need for now.
Well,
Very
if you
well,
guys
then.
want to talk about being suspicious, I tried to scan a piece of used toilet paper that fell off of somebody's boot as they came back from the bathroom. You will arrest plants. There's one more thing. Let's see if we can talk to him about himself. But before we do that... Ooh.
A few more questions, if I may?
Okay, so we can ask about people here. Let's see what we get.
Can you tell me a little bit about Carl?
Sure. I've known him since I started working here 4 years ago. We instantly hit it off. He had a great sense of humor. He used to be so cheerful, you know? Always kidding around, always with a smile on his face. But then about a year ago, something happened. He became absent-minded and humorless. I know people can change, but this came seemingly from nowhere.
Huh. What do you think caused this shift?
No idea. Whatever it was, he wouldn't confide in me about it.
That has not changed. He's still anxious.
What's your opinion on the policeman over there?
Gabriel is a good man. He's been a cop in Nordsund for quite a while.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we can ask. I'm going to ask him about Carl's murder. Just in case something changes.
Why don't you tell me about what happened this morning?
Okay. I get up early from my morning smoke. I keep my smokes in my locker, so I came in here. I saw Carl lying in the corner. It was still kind of dark, so I thought he'd fallen and hurt himself. I ran over to him. That's when I noticed the blood, and I guess I was kind of in shock, so I tried to stop the bleeding, but then I felt how cold he was. I yelled for help. The guys came running, and then Josef, our foreman, sent someone to go get the police.
Okay. When was the last time you saw Carl alive?
Late last night, around midnight. He stayed up with us playing cards, which is unusual.
Unusual? How so?
Well, it was rare for Carl to stick around in the evenings. He usually went out by himself.
Oh. Do you know where he used to go?
No idea. He didn't talk much about that. Maybe he went to the canteen to meet some friends. Anyway, Carl seemed a bit anxious last night. He seemed distracted.
Got it. Thanks for the info.
So it looks like nothing has changed by putting this on him.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I think we could show him the antique coin,
I don't
I
think
guess?
he'd be interested
Oh,
in that.
interested in that. How about the handwritten note?
Do you know who wrote this note to Carl?
Afraid not. I don't recognize the handwriting.
Yeah, we are just suspecting everybody and everyone.
I found this in Carl's coat. What do you make of it?
Not sure. But it's a bit strange that the person who wrote this couldn't just tell him face to face.
Maybe they didn't want to risk being seen together. Or the note's author needed to leave in a hurry.
Yeah, could be.
If anyone from Raw Fury is still here, do you guys, well, actually, you know what? I'll just do it and find out. I was going to ask, can you scan things in your inventory? Doesn't look like it. Like, I didn't know if you could scan this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, don't think so.
Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses.